Hey guys, it's Dan, and I just got back from a draft, and I got away with a lot of stuff. First of all, I have a huge stack of commons and uncommons that a lot of the players graciously gave me because they go to a lot more drafts than I do, and they probably have a ton of these, and now I have a ton of these. So, just a bunch of commons and uncommons, nothing special. Um, Anything in these cases, well, this is actually basically my draft deck. Probably one of the bigger things. I drafted Simic and went with Biomass Mutation. But I also happened to draft, and this is a back draft, but I still ended up taking home a Merciless Eviction, which I've seen a lot in tournaments, so maybe the price will go up. I don't know. Um, I got a bunch of other foils. Basically, when it came down to foils and maybe a one or two rares, they basically just said to me, you can take everything. I got my fourth Mind Grind and my third Soul Ransom. I will be using this Mind Grind in my deck. I struck a couple of deals. One of them was a bunch of shinies and a couple of and a bunch of rares for one Stomping Ground. That you saw the Stomping Ground that I got in my last video. Basically, I traded a shiny Virulent Haven, a shiny Demir Gate, a regular Grove of Guardian, a shiny Madcap Skills, Grogari Charm, two shiny islands, one here, one here, a shiny Rapid Hybridization, non-shiny Crypt Gas, Consuming Aberration, and Spark Trooper, a promo. What is this? Focus, please. Something begins with an X, Gorgon, and also a shiny Stormfront Leviathan. I'm sorry this isn't focusing, but it's being annoying. And also a shiny Liliana's Shade. So all of that for one card, which is what I love about Shocklands. I got a bunch of tokens, which are awesome. I'm really big on shininess, tokens, and stickers. Yes, they're awesome. Here, let me see if I can actually just go through my draft deck real quick. I didn't do very well. I'll be blunt with you. I did not win a single game. I am not amazing at this, but I did pretty well. Hold on. We're going to go for a spin around the tripod. Here we go. And I'm not really prepared to do this, so I'm just going to be moving some things around. I don't even have a seat prepared. I didn't think I was going to be doing this, but hopefully it'll be worth it. But let's just go through my draft deck and what I pulled. The funny thing is that I actually was sitting right next to somebody who's also drafting Simic. So I did draft Merciless Eviction just because it's a really great card and I didn't want somebody else getting it. But besides that, this wasn't in there. This wasn't in there. I drafted a Biomass Mutation, which makes all my creatures, it's 2 mana, X. All my creatures become an XX until the end of turn. So I can play, for 7 mana, I can make all my creatures 5/5s until the end of turn. I pulled 3 Force Adaptations, which are great. Beginning of my turn, the creature that this enchants gets a +1/+1 counter, although I really never got to use it that effectively. Didn't use Alpha Authority. I had 3 Predator Rapports, and those actually kept me alive for quite a while. Although one time I actually got milled out. I got milled out with like 22 life. It's ridiculous. One of the Clinging Anemones. Leyline Phantom, which I actually didn't like that I had to draft it, but it actually turned out to be a very nice card in draft. Thrall Parasite, I think I picked that up afterwards. Bioshift. I picked up 2 Frilled Oculi. And I wish I could have picked up more because those things really were my workhorses. And they did a great job, but they were really the only thing I had. Also, another thing about this draft is I only picked up 11 creatures. And that's way too few. And that's my fault. I think that's one of the reasons I lost is because I didn't keep track of how few creatures I was drafting. And so I ended up with only 11 creatures, had to play them all. Anyways, Morphorix of the Depths, Drakewing Crassus, Elusive Crassus, which did a lot of good things for me. Burst of Strength I didn't use, but I picked up Void Walk, a Guildgate, Miming Slime. I actually had this out, and I had Elusive Crassus with only 1/+1/+1 counter on it. So I had this in my hand, and I'm like, why would I play this just to get a 1/1? So it was really annoying to have that in my hand. Adaptive Snapjaw, this is my third Forced Adaptation. Crowned Ceratok. This actually almost made a big change, but let's see. And a few of this. Let's see. Urban Evolution. This thing is awesome. I played this. I think probably 3 times. It was great. Each time I basically only had 2 cards in my hand. This and something else. And I would have 5 mana. I would just play this, draw 3 cards, put down another land. I mean, I really like these. I want more of them. Hopefully I got them in that big stack of cards. I haven't looked through them all. A Keyrune, an Orzhov Keyrune, another Predator's Rapport, Dying Wish, Keymaster Rogue, and Hydroform. So that was basically my deck. I got sort of critiqued on it, especially, you know, because they were helpful. And they said that I definitely should have kept track of how few creatures I was drafting. I should have made changes, but I didn't. So even though I was really unsuccessful, I made a couple of trades. I got myself another Planeswalker, which is awesome. And I got a bunch of new cards. So I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to be doing lots and lots of sorting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about all the stuff I got, especially that I think I got 13 or 14 cards for just 1 card, and I'm super happy about that. So, yeah, that ends this video, and I'm going to be going to bed very shortly. So, I'll see you guys later.